Welcome, race fans, this afternoon or this evening, tonight. The No Excuses TV is actually, their league is putting on a benefit race here for the American Pit Bull Foundation. Sidekick, Operation Sidekick. Pretty cool event. $50 to the winner here today, 30 to second, and 20 to third. You can click on the link in the description to take you to the website if you feel like you want to donate. It's always to a good cause. It takes you right to the website, Operation Sidekick. So, all right, well, we got about less than 3 minutes of practice left here. Doesn't look like we're going to have a huge field, about 15 drivers. So it should be pretty good racing. Thank you for joining us. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up practice. Next, we're moving on to qualifying. We're going to step away real quick, play our national anthem, and be right back after that with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we're back with qualifying underway, and nobody's turned in a time yet. Takes a couple of laps for them to go around here, so first lap is usually their out lap. There we've got a couple that come in. I think we only got about maybe 11 qualifiers out of this group. The rest of the guys wanting to ride in the back or whatever. Pretty tight bunch too. Yeah, all within less than a tenth, or right around a tenth. That's pretty good. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Somebody joined and crashed. Hold on a minute. Dang.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Crashed everything for me. Doggone it. All right, let's run down through the qualifying order here, folks. The way they will be lining up. Raymond Reitnor will start on the pole. Congratulations to him for grabbing that with a 48.076. Brian Pager starting on the outside of the front row in second. Ed Sauls in third. Robert Dietz, the third, will start fourth. Michael Given fifth. Chuck Kemper sixth. Donald Sadusky starting seventh. Aaron Cummings eighth. Jeffrey Hamilton ninth. Cody Olson 10th. Chris Arencia will start 11th. Last one to take a qualifying time. James Poleski, first one to not take a qualifying time, will start 12th. And it just crashed again. So people are joining as we speak. People are joining. Wow. Okay.
Caution somewhere, caution.
All right, well, we'll try it one more time, and then that's it. I go home. They did it again. So something's amiss there. I don't know what it is. Oh, well. You got the qualifying order of the top 10 anyhow.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Here we go. Rolling out. I guess we had a couple of drivers that backed out at the last minute or something there. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And green flag is out. We're underway here for the Pitbull Foundation 100. The Sidekick 100. Operation Sidekick. I got to get all that down straight. Sorry. I will. Brian Pager on the high side. Looking for some help there from Robert Dietz. Down the back stretches, they all looking for their place to settle in, looking for maybe a teammate to help them out. Chris Arencia goes into ninth. Coming around here to lead the first lap, Richard Reitnor. Michael Given in third. They're all getting single file on the bottom. Donald Sadusky goes into fourth. Brian Pager still on the high side. Coming up through, Jeffrey Hamilton on the bottom. He's about to go into fifth here, getting a run on Brian Pager, and he does make it. Aaron Cummings is getting shuffled to the back of the field. Not sure if that's where he wants to be or if he just did that to be safe. Cody Olson in 10th. And it's still all Raymond Reitnor out front. Now they're all single file. First round of pit stops will be around a lap 40, providing we don't have caution. Right around lap 40, 38 to 40, somewhere along in there. I think they can make it to lap 40. All right, Jeffrey Hamilton finally does get back down into the groove here. Jimmy Tolliver. Trying to stay on the bumper there of Jason O'Connor. Reeling them up here. Him and Aaron. Right North still leading at 5 laps so far. Long race ahead of these guys, so they're taking their time right now just to kind of make sure that they don't make any mistakes. Maybe a little radio conversation between some of the drivers looking for a partner. You just never know. Never know what's going on between these guys. Michael Givens goes back, picks up Aaron Cummings. Chuck Kemper up to 4th. Robert Dietz in 5th now. A little teammate action going on there between those guys. Still nose to tail about the way they've been since the drop of the green flag. All quiet on the home front. Now Brian Pager started on the outside of the front row and he got shuffled back to 8th place. No need to fear though. Long race ahead of them and they got lots of time to get back up to the front. They got a couple of pit stops to go through, so... And we'll see if some of these guys, you know, if it was me, I think on 40 lap old tires, I would definitely stop and take 4 tires. I don't think I would just take 2. But we might see some guys try it. Robert wanted me to get down here and check his car out a little close. Let's do that. Let's see what he's got here. Running the Operation Sidekick on his front, right on the hood. Nice looking car. American Pit Bull Foundation. Stand with the 22. Yes, sir. Nice looking paint job there, Robert. Cody Olsen breaks into a little closer into the top 10 here, 9th place. He's battling there with the number 1. Scott Lewis goes on the outside. These guys getting a little antsy out here. They want to get up to the front. You know, the 41 of Jeffrey Hamilton pulled out. He's out there on the outside. Can't get back to the bottom. Everybody up front seems to be riding along pretty good. Everybody's content just riding behind Raymond Reitnor right now. But things will change here, I'm sure. You guys are going to start getting a little bored with riding there like that. Jimmy Tulliver now in 11th. Picking up 5 positions since the drop of the green flag. Cody Olson just about catching that yellow line. Boy, you don't want to get too close to that yellow line, Cody. Man, it'll bait you. That just unloads the car, and man, you'll go around. You're going to collect a bunch in here, so be careful, buddy. Stay away from that yellow line. Much better that time. Yeah, much better. You'll be faster, too. All right, 13 down. 77 to go. Or 87, excuse me, 87 to go. Yeah, my math is good, huh? Cody Olson goes into 8th, so there is some movement going on out there. Some guys are taking that chance and making some passes. But in the back, Aaron Cummings and Michael Given working together. That's pretty close to one another. You got to be awful careful they don't lose that draft. They're about to pick up Jimmy Tulliver here in a minute. Yeah, I know. I know. Robert Dietz in 5th. Chris Orencia right behind him in 6th place. Love that car. Nice looking paint job on that car. Ain't much going on right now. We do have a second line forming up on the high side here, being led by, let's see, that is being led by Chuck Kemper. He's got Robert Dietz coming in behind him. Those guys making a move to the front. Orencia coming with them. If we get more cars up there on the high side, we may be looking at a lead change. Ed Sauls comes up to the high side. Oh, almost dropped it down. He is going to drop it down in front of the leader. No, almost. Man, can't make up his mind if he wants to go down there or not. Right now, Reitner's got the lead again. Coming to the line, he will lead that lap. That slid Donald Sadusky into the bottom right there. He is in second place on the bottom. Coming from 7th to 2nd. Oh, contact! He's up against the wall! No! You believe that? Look at that! And never lost a second of speed. Whoa! Unbelievable! Wow, that was unbelievable ride for Ed Sauls right there. Well, he'll be praying for a caution now because he almost had one. They do have 2 resets here tonight, so, and we're just about halfway through the very first fuel run. So he should be able to come to pit road. He may even come in now. I'm not sure. Let's see if he does. He might come in and nope, he's going to stay out. His speed's okay. And I really don't think he got much damaged. It was just a tap and then the thing jumped the wall, you know. Well, I think he'll be all right. Tulliver still hanging on to 12th. Aaron Cummings 13th. Last one in this lead group. And Ed Sauls is dropping so far back. 10.47 seconds. 8 seconds. He's dropping like a rock now. Tulliver getting by M. Scott Lewis. Now Lewis goes to the back. Back here with Aaron Cummings. Sadusky's got to feel pretty proud of himself coming from 7th to 2nd. Really good move. Another one off the pace back there. Who was that? That was Jason O'Connor. I missed what happened there. My bad, sorry. But he's back quite a ways. So they are dropping pretty good now. Aaron Cummings just moved into 10th. We had a couple of cars that may have got together. Front group though is sticking together pretty good up here right now. We do have almost a 4-car pull away. Cody Olson now just went into 4th place after starting 10th, and he says he's not a good driver. Well, he got that power boost, that MaxSpeedTV power boost. He said his car was faster now that he knew that I was broadcasting. So I just told him I was glad that I could help out. You know, in any small way that I could help, I was glad to help out. So Cody got a little extra horsepower out there now that I'm broadcasting. That's what he said. Ah, Jason O'Connor took his car behind the wall. Oh no. Down to 13 drivers. Well, you know me, I have that never give up attitude. I think he should have just stayed with it. Lewis on the high side. We don't really have anybody up there trying to make anything happen right now. Everybody's pretty much single file on the bottom. So he'll get shuffled back to 10th place as Aaron Cummings made the pass on the inside and took up 9th. Dietz gets shuffled back to 7th. These guys shuffle. I mean, you could go from 0 to hero or hero to 0 in just a couple of turns.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh my, Jimmy Tolliver and M. Scott involved in that. Let's go back and take a look at this. First caution coming out here, folks. We'll stop it here when we see something happening. Right there, it looks like he might have gotten turned. It would have been M. Scott. Might have got the bumper hook. We hate to see that, but it happens a lot. Yeah, just that bumper hook, man. It doesn't take much. Right there, he just barely tapped him. That was the number 78 of Chris Arencia, and also the 13 of Jimmy Tolliver is going to get involved in that. And I believe he's the one that, yeah, he's going to actually hit him twice. But poor Scott Lewis, boy, he went around and around and around a couple times. But the good news is he'll be able to come to pit road and get a new car. So that's always the good news. All right, they're coming to pit road now. Leaders bringing them down. We got some cars smoking back there, so some guys do have some pretty heavy damage. All right, we get back here. We'll try to get a word in with somebody. Ask them how the race is going. All right, Raymond Reitnor gets out first. Let me see if some of these other guys do get out. I'll tell you who I would like to talk to would be Robert Dietz. Let's, being he's the one that was heading up this whole thing, let's see if we can get him up here and talk to him. Robert Dietz, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Rudy?
Well, we kind of wanted to break the ice with you, talking to you first, because you kind of headed up this whole thing here today. How's the race going for you?
We're still kind of feeling out everybody and seeing what's going to happen and how things might play out later. But other than that, I think it's on schedule.
Yeah, well, you know, just talk about, you know, what the, I mean, we all know that it's very, very hard to pass in these cars out here on Daytona.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah. Now, is there a chance, I mean, do you have a partner? I seen you were working with a couple of your teammates there. Do you have a partner that you could maybe team up with and work with for the rest of the race? Possibly make something happen on that outside?
Chuck and I and Ed, you know, we're always plotting something. So let me just turn my voice chat down there. Chatter. You know, we're constantly trying to figure out how we're going to do this and do that and pass. And hey, you know, we got the outside line is forming. You know, you want to jump on it or not? You know, it's constantly strategy going on.
Well, we did check out the paint job on the car right up close there, Robert. Looks really nice. That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, oh, go ahead.
No, you're all right. Go ahead.
I mean, I got to, you know, just thank American People Foundation for letting me run this paint job and endorsing me and you know, just thanks for all the help that they've provided. And you know, this race is really for them. So I'm
Yep.
just happy to be here, and I'm proud to be here, and just want to thank you and everybody else for their support.
Well, we'll catch up with you after the race, and you can kind of give us a rundown of everything. And I'll just hand the floor over to you, brother, and you can talk about whatever you want to about the American Pit Bull Association. So,
Alrighty.
okay. Well, good
All right,
luck
thanks,
out
man.
there.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
All right, Robert Dietz heading up this today, and up front, Raymond Reitnor still leading. Donald Soldusky will be on the outside. Brian Pager and Robert Dietz, second row. Cody Olson and M. Scott Lewis, third row. All right, coming to get the green flag. This time by, folks, we'll be restarting on lap 29. So 71 to go. Pace car's in.
Green.
Green is out. Good start. Everybody's still on the lead lap. That's good. Ed Saul's finally got a break there and got caught back up. He was way behind, in danger of going a lap down, so that definitely helped him out big time. He's going to pass up Michael Given. Michael's up there on the high side, can't get down into the bottom groove at the moment. Ed Saul's going to stay up there with him, possibly. They've got a pretty good run there on the outside. Florencia now tucking up underneath, and they're going to push Michael Given to the back. Well, Cody Olson was up to fourth place when that caution come out. He's come off the pit road now. He's back in sixth. So he's got a little bit more work to do, but it didn't seem to be a big problem last time. Let's see how he does this time. He's got some of the fast guys up front here to get by this time. Dusky just tucked right up under Raymond Reitnor's bumper there. That looks pretty amazing right there. I wish we could drive from that view. I like that view. Kind of like the roof cam, you know? I kind of like that view. Dietz still hanging on in fourth place. Chuck Kemper now back into seventh. All 13 of them right together. Jimmy Tulliver goes to the back. As I said, you can go from hero to zero or zero to hero in just a couple of turns. He just got shuffled way back. Is that on the outside? That's Ed Sauls trying to get around. Looks like he's going to try to pass up Jeffrey Hamilton. He's going to be able to do it on that outside. Nope, and he's going to drop it down into the bottom. It's what you got to do to try to keep up with the draft, because man, I'll tell you, you can lose. If you lose that draft, it's over. All you can do then is hope for a caution. Reitnor's still leading. He's led every lap so far. We've had it only one time there.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we have another caution. Oh, no. Aaron Cummings caught up in it, and Michael Given. Let's go see what happened. Golly. All right, Aaron's on the outside here. And he's out there by himself. Michael Given's going by. Oh, his car just broke loose for some reason. It just made a sharp right turn out. Wow, what the heck here? Let me ride along with him and see maybe if something broke or something. Oh, just like, yeah, that was really weird. It was almost like maybe he had a flat tire or something. The car just darted to the outside for no reason. He went out around these guys, but boy, oh man. All right, well, let's go look at it one more time from another angle. Let's look at it from the chase view here and see if we can figure out. Okay, he's going along. He cuts it hard to the right, and he sees Aaron's there. Oh. Okay, so mistake by Michael Given, and he's going to collect Aaron into that. Golly, man. Well, they will be able to go to pit road and get it fixed up. That gives us a chance to talk to somebody else. Let's talk to... talk to Chris Orencia here. Chris Orencia, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Chris, how's the racing going for you out there today?
Pretty good. You know, just kind of trying to take my time and make my way through this field without causing any damage. So.
Well, we just seen a couple of guys get together there just a minute ago, and man, that was pretty brutal. But apparently they're okay. But man, that's the bad thing about the super speedway racing. Boy, I'll tell you, you get caught up in something like that, and every time it's brutal, you know.
Hey, we're just trying to keep our nose clean tonight.
Yep. All right. Well, why don't you get back at it, Chris? Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Kept going around.
Aaron, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, what a brutal crash that was for you, man. I'll tell you, it just seemed like Michael just right turned right into you. He was trying to avoid some cars he was coming up on, and just happened to catch your corner. But did you have to use one of your resets?
Yeah, the motor was gone, but I'm going to have to serve a black flag when we go green here. Entered closed pit because I knew the motor wasn't going to last back around. I was going to go many laps down towing, so I'll just take the black flag and roll with it.
All right, well, another caution will catch you back up to the field. That's a good thing. But, well, all right, well, good luck out there. Is everything else okay? The car running all right and everything? Keeping up?
Yeah, everything seems all right so far. Well, I'm just being patient and letting them go.
All right, Aaron, good luck.
All right.
All right, Raymond Reitnor still up front, and he will be taking them to the green this time by. Donald Sadusky still hanging up there on the outside. Richard Dietz and Cody Olson in the second row. Chuck Kemper, Jeffrey Hamilton in the third row. Ed Sauls and Chris Orencia in the fourth row. M. Scott and Aaron Cummings in the fifth row. And Jimmy is 11th. Michael Given just now come off the pit road. And Brian Pager, another one, taking it behind the wall. So we're down to 12 drivers. Michael Given will go a lap down by using that tow to pit road, but Aaron's going to have to serve a black flag. Tough break for him. Here we go, folks. Back to green. Ace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. They quickly get single file so nobody loses anything. Don't want to lose any draft or anything. Aaron Cummings is actually kind of laying back. I don't think I'd do that, even though he's got to come in and serve a black flag. Maybe he just didn't get the start that he thought he should have got. Tulliver out to the back. Michael Given is just ahead of them, but he is one lap down. Let's see if Aaron comes in this time to serve that black flag. He's got a couple of laps to do it. Nope, he's not going to do it right now. I don't know, they might even have cleared that black flag. Let me take a look here, see if there's anything in the chat box. Nope. They did not clear the black flag, so he's going to have to serve it. I just don't know when he's thinking about coming to pit road because he's still hanging on in the draft or on the lead lap. Unless he's hoping that they will clear it. I don't know. It is just a benefit race. It's really not, you know, anything, but it could potentially, I guess, change the outcome of the race if they cleared his black flag. Dietz up to third. He just hasn't been able to get any closer to the front. Come on, Robert. Kick that thing in the butt. Cody Olsen, wait for him to kick in the nitrous oxide. I gave him a bunch. He said the car was faster than after he found out I was broadcasting. So, come on, Cody. Let's go. Let's get that baby out front. Skull Bandit needs to be in the front. Pretty good looking car there. All you Harry Gant fans remember the 33 Skull Bandit that Harry Gant used to run. I think he got the nickname, I think it was Mr. October, won all the races in October. I don't know if any of you remember that. Oh, no black flag for Aaron. Okay, they must have cleared it then. Okay, very cool, very cool. Sadusky patiently waiting right there in second, waiting to strike. Now Raymond Reitnor knows that it could happen at any time. Now the way the cautions have fell here, this has kind of messed up the 40, about around 40 lap pit stop. So let's see, they were just on pit road here on lap 34. So they're good till about lap 72 to 74. So we should see a good long green flag run here unless somebody gets together. Ed Sauls, big break for Ed. Man, he was way back, like, wow, way back. Like half a lap or so back after a close call by him and got up on the wall. Those of you might have seen that. I never seen a car do that. Rode the wall all the way around, never brought the caution out. If dropped back down on the track, he hit the gas and away he went. And there he goes, past Jeffrey Hamilton. M. Scott goes to the back. And Michael Gibbon hanging on up here just ahead of these guys, waiting on that caution so he can get his lap back. Or work with somebody and try to get it back the old-fashioned way. Get up ahead of the leaders. Either way, if a caution comes out, he'll get his lap back. Working with my favorite paint job out there tonight, Chris Orencia. Forgot to tell him that when I had him in the booth. That's my favorite paint job out there. Boy, it's sharp looking. Really pretty car. I'm not a big red fan, but that is pretty. You gotta admit, the red and white, it just kind of sets it off. Nothing's really changed up front for anybody. These guys are riding along here. Let's tell you what, let's ride along with Cody Olson here for a minute. All right, 46 laps in the books for Raymond Reitnor. There is no points or anything, so guys putting on a good show up here in the front. Ed Sauls to the back of that front group. And Jeffrey Hamilton leading the second pack, trying to close that gap up a little bit. They'll be doing it here shortly. There they go. They're catching on now. Still keeping the field pretty tight. Orencia still hanging on to 8th. Aaron Cummings now in 9th. Jimmy Tulliver 10th. M. Scott Lewis to the back of the field in 11th. Michael Gibbon is one lap down, but he is just ahead of Orencia. Wow, guys darting everywhere. I don't know what's going on here. Boy, these guys are getting awful racy. Robert Dietz goes to the outside. Looks like he's going to bring Ed Sauls with him. I think they're looking for some help up there. Some guys want to go up there. Some guys are a little leery about going up there, but they need about 4 or 5 up there to make any headway. Cars are dancing around way too much to try to get side draft. Cody Olson happily goes into 3rd place. This is the highest we've seen Cody today. third place, and I'm sure he's tickled to death about his driving and that nitrous oxide I put in his car for him. I'm kidding. And they just put Aaron to the back of the pack now. Oh, we got a spin!
Somewhere, caution.
Oh, we got a spin. There's a big one. Jeffrey Hamilton hard into the wall. Collected somebody else into it as well. Let's go take a look. Might have been some contact between those two. Let's ride along here from the far chase view. I think sees it the best. Now he's dancing around a lot right here. Ed Saul's right there. Oh, he gets into Ed Saul's. He goes to the inside. Ed Saul's goes to the outside. There's going to be a couple of more resets, folks. Ow, and he is stuck in the tires. In the meantime, Ed Saul's is into the outside wall heavy. So both of those will be heading to pit road. Well, that's just the caution that Michael Given needed to get back on the lead lap. Jeffrey Hamilton had to tow to pit road. So that'll probably put him a lap down unless he can get off pit road quickly here. All right, leader's bringing them in. Michael Given's going to go around and get his lap back. Oh, Raymond just had to back up in his pit stall. He didn't think we'd see that. But he's away. Right sides only. Donald Sadusky away. Jimmy Tolliver. Quick pit stop for Jimmy. Cody Olson coming off 4th. Robert Dietz 5th. Chuck Kemper in 6th place. Chris Orencia 7th. Ed Sauls 8th. Aaron Cummings 9th. And Scott Lewis 10th. And Michael Given now coming around. He will get his lap back and be in 11th position. Very good. Well, let's get a word in with Michael Given here while he's going around to get his lap back. Michael Given, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, Michael, boy, that couldn't have come at a better time for you, brother. That got you back on the lead lap. How's the car feeling out there tonight? And are you happy about getting that lap back?
Oh, I'm ecstatic about getting that lap back. It was pretty unfortunate, the wreck we had earlier. Radio chatters lit up, telling everybody to check up, and everybody moved out of the way. And I tried to dodge something that I didn't really know if it was there or not, and just took another guy in front of me. But car's feeling pretty good right now. Still feeling good about my pack racing ability, so 50 laps should be plenty enough time to get back up front and start leading again.
All right, Michael. Well, are you going to come to pit road here? Because everybody else has. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the tires and fuel now.
All right, brother.
I think I can make it from here, but it should be good.
Yep. All right, I'm going to let you go because I don't want to bother you while you're pitting.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yep, sir. All right. He's going to come in and get 4 fresh, or well, a couple of fresh tires anyhow. Let me put it that way. Let's see what he does here. Can't get a good camera angle on him. There we go. Look at that camera angle, huh? He might as well do a 4-tire change. Heck yeah. He's at the back of the lead pack, so. And Jeffrey Hamilton, he is away. So he'll be back out there on the track, but he is going to be a lap down. Now he's going to be in the same position Michael Given was in just a little while ago, and praying for a caution. He's out there. You got all the chiefs out there doing a rain dance right now, praying for a caution. All right, taking a look at it, we've had 3 cautions for 9 laps and no lead changes. Raymond Reitnor has led all 52 laps so far. All right, who's ready for more racing? Because we're about to ready to unleash them here and get them going one more time. You're going to be restarting on lap 55. 45 to go after they cross the line. Well, the race is winding down. There are 12 drivers left in the field here after we had 14 start. Jason O'Connor and Brian Page are left early. Not sure why. They just did. And Raymond Reitnor has led all the laps.
Ready, green, 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 green.
So, we're back under green. Donald Sadusky still in second. Tolliver now in third. Still waiting for Cody to kick in that nitrous oxide because now he's in fourth. He said his car was faster because I was broadcasting. I'm waiting for him to see that speed out of that car. Everybody but Jeffrey Hamilton on the lead lap. Ed Sauls goes to the back of the field. Right behind Michael Given. Michael giving a good break right there, no pun intended. He is back up on the lead lap now and back into 10th. Oh, Aaron Cummings pulled out. He'll be looking for... going to drop it back down in. Stay down in that groove. Chris Orencia in 6th. Coming from 11th place. Hey, Skittles. How you doing, Skittles? Skittles in chat. Chuck Kemper up to 7th. He's been up and down pretty much the whole race here. Kind of not where I'd want to be. He's mid-pack. Something happening ahead of him. He could get caught up in it. Something happened behind him. He won't get caught up in it, but unless somebody gets into the back of him and involves him in it. So he's kind of like in the middle right now. He's really not in a, I wouldn't say he's in a safe place right now. Some of these guys in the back where Ed Sauls is, he actually has time enough to check up if something does happen in the front. Let's just hope it doesn't. Robert Dietz took a look to the outside there for a minute, hoping to get a partner to go with him. I think Cody Olson might have been thinking about it. I think Cody right now is just happy to be running in 4th. He's come from 10th to 4th, and he's been staying inside that top 5 for the latter part of this race now. Now you can see just how close Donald Sadusky is to that back bumper. Donald, I think he's got a paint job on his car there that I think it's in honor of his son that passed away. Yeah, his son passed away. Oh gosh, I think it's been a couple of years now. Year and a half anyhow. But Ryan Sadusky, I don't know if some of you may have raced with Ryan. Great racer, great guy. And everybody really enjoyed racing with him and talking with him. And he passed away about, I think it was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. But yep, he'll probably always run that paint scheme on his car. It looks great, Donald. Chuck Kemper back in 9th. Ed Sauls did get around Aaron Cummings and goes into 10th. Aaron now kind of in danger of losing the draft. He doesn't have anybody behind him to help him, so he's got to just kind of rely on staying there. Well, Jeffrey Hamilton's way back here, but yeah, what's up, Charles?
I was just dropping by to say hi, you know. Been bouncing around doing race control stuff, but I figured I'd stop in here and say hi to everyone on the stream, so.
Cool. Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Hell, going a lot faster than I thought it would be. I figured we wouldn't be this far along, but these guys are handling it pretty good with just a few cautions. By the way, after the race, we did hear from the fans. Somebody did get the oil pan from the 81, so we're going to have to go get that back.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that was I never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen cars ride the wall, but I mean, he rode the wall for like clear around the turn, and it come down off the wall, hit the gas, and away he went.
Yeah, that's almost some open wheel stuff. I haven't seen that except for maybe in a sprint car.
Well, he's in danger of losing the draft now too. I don't know what's going on with these guys losing the draft here. Him and Aaron. Aaron's going to have to probably try to catch up with Ed right now. Chuck Kemper is in danger of losing it. He may have lifted a little bit there to try to let Ed pick up the draft, but wow. Yeah, we got 3 cars pretty much out of it right now. That front group, the front 8, are just driving away.
And only about 35 laps to go. As if my math's correct anyway.
Yeah, right. And what do you think of Raymond Reitnor has led every single lap? Oh, there's a big wreck.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Oh my. That was M. Scott and looks like Chris Arencia may have got together. Let's go take a look. Golly, man. That was a big one too.
Yeah, several cars involved in that one.
Arencia is coming up on Lewis here. Let's see what happens. I don't know, probably a bumper hook because we've been seeing that. All the wrecks I think have been bumper hooks so far. Yeah, right there, just a slight tap in the back, just not seated quite correctly, and boy, that just spun M. Scott Lewis around. Well, hopefully he's got a reset to get it back out there. Well, we could talk to the leader. I'm waiting to see if they're going to come to pit road because they're inside that window now of making their final pit stop. So I would suggest that they come to pit road, you know, now, but we'll see what they do. That would just be my suggestion. I'd come to pit road and make that final pit stop now. Then I'm done, you know. I don't have to come to pit road again. I think I would do a 4-tire change, fill it up with fuel, and I'd be done for the day.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would suggest.
That doesn't look like anybody is. Oh, yeah, here they come. Here they come. Yeah, this was the right move. This was the right call. Yes, sir. That'll get these guys, now though, everybody will be able to make it the rest of the way. Won't have to worry about anything else. Raymond did not have to back up in his pit stall that time. That's good. Oh, Donald Sadusky only taking fuel, no tires, I think. Let's go back and check out his pit stop here. I'm not sure if he took tires or not, but he was the first one off of pit road. I don't know if that was a good call or not. He's taking a chance on maybe blowing a tire or something. Let's see what he does when he comes down pit road. Yep, no tires. Fuel only to make it the rest of the way. That could be a good call. Let's see how it works out. We finally got somebody else up in the front besides Raymond. Donald hasn't led a lap yet. He will this time by. But while we're under caution, let's talk to Raymond. Raymond Reitnor, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Raymond, you've led every lap out there so far, but Donald beat you off of pit road. What do you think about that? Are you worried?
Nah, not too much. I think we're going to work together here and see if we can get to the finish.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And just battle it out at the end, huh?
10-4.
Well, how's the racing been for you? I know you've been out front, so you really haven't had to battle anybody, but holding everybody back behind you has got to be a little bit stressful.
Yeah, a little bit. Just hoping nobody turns me and keep my eyes straight.
Yeah. Well, when you got your teammate there, Donald, behind you, you probably felt a little more relieved. But now, just when you're out front like that, you know that you're a sitting duck. You know, if it comes down to the end of the race, the guy that's in the lead, he's the guy that's gonna get past. You know it. So, do you want to be in the lead when it coming down to the final laps, or would you rather be in second?
It depends. If we're too wide, then I'd rather be on the inside. But if I'm single file, I'm probably a sitting duck.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, congrats on all them 67 laps, man. That's showing a lot of good common sense and horsepower out there. So good luck for the rest of the race.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Brand new leader, Donald Sadusky, leading his first lap of the race. Only other leader that we've had today besides Raymond. Well, Balt, we don't want you to quit watching. We want you to keep watching. Stay with us. Hey, they're on the downhill slide of it here, coming to 30 to go here pretty quick. Well, the payouts here today, $50 to first place, $30 to second, and $20 to third. So who's going to be our winner here today? The lucky winner of $50, $30, and $20. We're about to go back green here, folks. Everybody is doubled up. When they come around to the start-finish line here, they will have one lap to go. Or, I'm sorry, they will get the green. Right now, the only one that's a lap down is M. Scott Lewis. He is one lap down after that horrific crash that he just had. And so hopefully, if and when they do get another caution, he will get back on the lead lap. But right now, we got 12 cars out here, 11 of them on the lead lap, and every one of them eager to get that $50 in their pocket. Sponsoring the American Pit Bull Association, folks. Operation Sidekick. All right, here we go. Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's the green. Donald Sadusky in charge of that start. Robert Dietz coming up on the inside. Sadusky goes to the high side, trying to pick up his partner up there, Raymond Reitnor, and Sadusky comes back down to the bottom, trying to protect that lead. Guys dodging everywhere, trying to pick up as many positions as they can. Aaron Cummings back here all by himself. Alright, he's going to pick up Chuck Kemper as they drop back down to the bottom. Chris Arencia now in 10th. Jeffrey Hamilton back on the lead lap, but he is in danger of losing that draft if he isn't careful. I think he's just about to lose it. Cody Olson, after coming off pit road, now will be in 6th place. Well, they have made their final pit stop, folks. Fuel is out of the question. Tires are off the equation. All except for Donald Sadusky. I'm not exactly sure what happened with him. He was only on pit road for 4 seconds. I doubt he would have took much fuel. He might have just filled the tank up because they probably hadn't used all that much. But no tires. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to handle that going that many laps on old tires. But it can be done. It can be done. It's just going to take a lot of really patient driving by him and keeping that car straight and not letting it get out of shape. Because if it gets out of shape with bald tires, oh boy, it could be in the wall he might go. You never know. Well, they've all caught back up together again, all except for Jeff Hamilton. He has really lost the draft now. He's over almost 2 seconds behind. Chris Arencia, last place. Just have the lap car of M. Scott Lewis right behind him, the #1 car, but actually helping. And he's praying for a caution right now, doing the rain dance in his car. Come on, it's raining in turn 3. I see a lot of dodging around. Ed Saul's back into 4th. A lot of dancing around with these cars. Guys trying to keep it right on that yellow line, but boy, I'll tell you, you don't want to touch that yellow line too awful much. That really unloads the car and makes it loose, and you will wreck. Jimmy Tulliver goes into 3rd after a 16th place starting position. Let's run through the field here real quick. Donald Sadusky. Oh, we got a spin. Let's see. That was Michael Given. Looked like another bumper hook, and that brought out the caution. So let's go see it. I think it was another bumper hook riding along with Michael Given here now. He drops it down into the low line. And right there it is. The #1 of M. Scott Lewis, which was a lap car, hooks him. Well, it looks like his car's okay. I don't see any damage on it unless he gets it into the wall here, but I think he's breaking it to keep it off of that wall. He is. So, all right, good job by him. Back up front, Donald Sadusky still in the lead. 25 to go here, folks. Scott Lewis, you got a copy? Scott?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, hey, tell us what happened there, brother. It looked like you might have got a little bumper hook action going on there between you and Michael Given.
I don't know. I think he shot up high, and I was kind of down low on the yellow line, and he just came back down real quick. I don't know if they checked up real bad in front of me. I don't know what was going on.
You think you got any damage on your car, or have you assessed that, or you're not going to come to pit road and check it out or anything?
Well, pit lane opens up. I'll come down and check it out, but the 40 said I had some damage on the left front.
Ooh. I mean, I can check it out, but it's kind of cheating. You know, I don't like to do that. It doesn't look to be too bad, though. I mean, I don't think it's anything that would affect your speed.
I hope not. I'm pushing hard right now to try to get my lap back.
Yeah, do you have any resets left?
No, all these incidents I haven't been responsible for, used them all up.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, well, we wish you the best of luck there, Scott, and bring it home, man. Do what you can to get back on the lead lap and bring it home.
All right, thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Whoops, I don't think I got him in the right room or something there. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Oh, back up front, Donald Sadusky. Nobody's going to come to pit road. They don't want to give up that precious track position. Aaron Cummings trying to catch up to the rear of the field, who'd be the last one on the lead lap. Got a ways to go to catch up. He probably stopped, took fresh tires, which will help. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate it very much, or this evening, I guess. Those of you that tuned in on Twitch or YouTube, we appreciate all of you, actually. Been a pretty good race. Lots of action going on. Few extra cautions. Take a look at the cautions here real quick. We've had 5 cautions for 17 laps, and only 1 lead change. Raymond Reitnor has led 67 laps, and right now Donald Sadusky has led 10. Well, this has kind of split them up. If they were teammates, Reitnor is way back in 5th place now. Got a lot of work to do. Robert Dietz will be in 2nd. Still waiting on that one to go. Alright, there they go. Doubling back up. We're going green next time by with 21 to go, folks. Donald Sadusky, Robert Dietz on the front row. Jimmy Tulliver, Ed Sauls, 2nd row. $21 to go. We're about to get them going here again. Still only one lap down there. M. Scott Lewis, he is 1 lap down, but everybody else is still on the lead lap. 12 drivers on the track here left after a couple had retired early. Donald Sadusky ready to get the green flag. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. Oliver with a good start. Oh, Ed Sauls. Wow. Just about took the nose of Raymond Reitnor's car off. Raymond lifted a lot, and that let Cody Olson into that hole. Chris Orencia now on the outside. Michael Given drops it to the bottom. See what he can do. Guys are filling them spots in. But boy, Aaron, he's letting them in here. I'm not sure why he's doing that. You don't want to start doing that with 21 to go. Start letting lap cars in there. He should have probably let you in there, but that's all right. Well, let's see what Sadusky's got for him. They're getting single file. We got a 4-car pull away here. Donald Sadusky, Jimmy Tulliver, Robert Dietz, and Ed Sauls kind of doing a 4-car pull away. A little bit of a space back to Cody Olson. Not that far. He hasn't lost a draft or anything. And he may be doing that on purpose. He might be just doing that by design here to kind of give himself a little bit of checkup room right there. Aaron Cummings about starting to lose that draft. You don't want to do that. Given racing with the lap car of Scott Lewis. Might see another bumper hook there if they get a little racy. Yeah, we got more than a 4-car pull away now. Jeffrey Hamilton and Chuck Kemper have closed that gap up on the leaders. So it's more like an 8-car pull away by themselves. A little ways back to Chris Orencia. Michael Given, and then Aaron Cummings. Coming to 17 to go this time by for Donald Sadusky, Jimmy Tulliver, and Robert Dietz, front 3. Right north. Last one in that group now. We got a 6-car pull away. Chuck Kemper falls back a little bit. Looks like Michael Given and Aaron Cummings working together. They're 4.5 seconds behind the leader and dropping. Losing time back here. Not sure, usually 2 cars are pretty fast, but they're not, I don't know, they're just not feeling it. A lot could happen though, you never know what could happen. Still no movement from anybody to take to that high side. They're kind of pacing themselves at the moment here, waiting for that right moment here. Probably within the inside 5 to go. We'll probably see it double up here. Guys are probably teaming up right now. A little race chatter going on amongst drivers out there, getting ready to team up. And what their plans are, we heard what Robert Dietz said. We heard what Raymond Reitnor said. They do have plans in progress. So we might see something happen. You never know. We are back up to 8 cars in that lead group. And it's a little way back to Chris Cerencia. He does have the lap car of M. Scott Lewis right behind him. M. Scott never got back on the lead lap. He just not able to. He was involved in that caution, so he does not get the wave by if you're involved in the wreck. Michael Gibbon and Aaron Cummings now 9 seconds behind the leaders. And they're losing a lot of time here now, 9.3 seconds. We got a spin. That was Chris Cerencia down onto the grass. No caution. Ooh. Well, that changes things up a little here. He's going to be out of it. Back up front. Could have been another bumper hook. That's what we've been seeing today. A lot of that bumper hook action going on. I would have to say it was probably something between him and M. Scott. They were teaming up together. Now M. Scott's going to be here by himself, 1 lap down. And he'll be dropping back pretty quick. Won't be long. Michael Gibbon and Aaron Cummings will be catching up to him. They are quite a bit faster. If you look at their times, their speed, 192, 193, and he's only hitting about 186. So they're 5-6 miles per hour faster. It won't take long. They'll reel him in. And that'll help him, but and then he'll help them. So 3 cars will be a little faster than 2. 10 to go, folks. These guys are checking out. They're getting away from Jeffrey Hamilton. He's falling back. Got more guys falling back. Well, Michael Gibbon and Aaron Cummings did get way past Chris Cerencia. He's back here by himself. About a half a lap behind. A little over half a lap. Don Sadusky and company will be coming up on him probably about the time they get close to the end of the race here. They'll be closing that gap up on him unless a caution comes out. I don't foresee it, but it might happen when we get down closer to the end of the race here. These guys start getting racy. And it looks like they're starting to get there right now. Don Sadusky's doing a little mirror driving right now. He's got to do what he got to do to protect that position. Jimmy Tolliver sitting there. I don't know if he's maybe in communication with anybody right now that maybe to pull out and go. Coming to 6 to go this time by, folks. 6 more laps. Getting awful tense up here right now. 7 of them in the battle. Up on Chris Orencia. They will put him a lap down. He will finish in 11th. Sadusky's still in command. Just curious to find out what's going to happen at the end of this, because you never know. These guys can get a little racy up here right now. And it looks like Donald Sadusky's already got his mind set to block or whatever he's got to do to keep that position and win this race. Seen them guys behind him take a little peek to the outside, and he goes right up the hill and chases them up there. So he probably has it in his mind here. He's going to do some blocking, so we could see some wrecking. This could finish under caution, as a lot of races, super speedway races do, because everybody tries to take that last second ditch effort to get by somebody, and they get together. So we'll see how this is going to work out. We may have somebody taking a look to the upper side here. Cody Olsen for a minute. Oh, they did make contact. Oh, is he going to save it? No. Cody Olsen into the wall. No caution? Are you kidding me right now? Let's go back and take a look at that. I think him and Reitnor got together. Wow, that was, wow. Got to hurry here because the race is coming to an end. Yeah, Reitnor's right behind him. A lot of weaving around here. Now he's on the outside of Ed Sauls. And right there, Reitnor comes up in behind him and hits him. Oh, no. Oh, that's just Cody's luck, though, man. He is never in the right place at the right time. Well, now it's a 4-car battle. Sadusky, Dietz, Ed Sauls, and Jimmy Tolliver. Chuck Kemper lost the draft. Jeffrey Hamilton pretty much out of it. Michael Given and Aaron Cummings back here still trying to pedal their way up there, about a half a lap back. Donald Sadusky coming to take the white flag. This time, now's when it's going to get nuts here, folks. This is for $50. 50, 30, and 20. Who's going to win this?
White flag, nice and smooth.
White flag in the air, folks. And now we got to come down to 3 cars battling it out. Jimmy Tolliver lost that draft. I don't know what happened to him, but he's lost that draft. Looks like Sadusky. I don't know. Robert Dietz, Ed Sauls might be pulling out on Sadusky here. I don't know. Sauls is out there. Oh, Sauls into the wall. And it's going to come down to the end, and it's going to be Donald Sadusky and Robert Dietz. Donald Sadusky wins $50. Robert Dietz 30, and I believe Jimmy Tolliver will come home 3rd. Let's look at the official results here. Yeah, Jimmy Tolliver will come home 3rd. That's pretty awesome. All right, we'll get down there just a minute.
Checker flag.
As our winner goes around here to congratulate himself and do probably a little victory dance, a little burnout. I don't see third place, Jimmy Tolliver, in TeamSpeak, so I guess I'm not going to be able to talk to him. But I do have the winner, and let's see, Robert Dietz. He's second place. So let's talk to the winner first here. Donald Sadowski, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. Woo!
Donald, how you been there, man? Ain't seen you in forever.
I know, Rudy. I was with Raymond, and I seen Brian in here, and I figured I didn't know it was for money. I figured I'd just come in here, 100 laps with let's rock.
Heck
and
yeah.
When the money was involved, I'm thinking nice. And then me and Raymond had a plan. We were working with each other, and it's things that he got hung out to dry, and he was my teammate with the whole race, so I came out on top.
Well, tell us about the race out there today, Donald, because you kind of stayed in second place there behind what was that, Richard Reitnor, and
yeah,
and you stayed in there and you were patient and you never took a chance to try to stay, go around him or anything, and stayed right there in second place very patiently. So tell us about that and what your plan was if it would have stayed like that. Did you have a plan to maybe get by him on the last lap or anything?
No, my plan was with Raymond, I would rather finish second and get $30. You know what I mean? I told him I was with him all the way to the end. And it's unfortunate that he got hung up with guys. So, because I had a real good pit stop. He goes, "Did you fit?" I said, "Yeah, I only put 3.4, and I had a real good pit stop. That's how I got out."
Yeah, that's what we've seen. You didn't take any tires or anything. You were on pit road like 4 seconds. It was like you must have just put a splash of gas in to top off the tank to get you to the end.
Yep, 3.4 down. That's all.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's good strategy, Donald. Well, you bring it home, get $50 in your pocket. What are you going to spend that on?
Bills.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to let Richard talk to you here in just a minute. Or, I'm sorry, Robert talk to you here in just a minute. But we're going to talk to him real quick, so don't go anywhere because he wants to talk a little bit about the organization here and everything. So we'll be right back, okay?
All right, 10-4.
All right, Robert Dietz, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, second place for you, brother.
Man, what a race at the end there, huh?
I'm telling you, man, it was coming down to nip and tuck there. Was there any chance at all that you could have got by Donald?
Well, you know what? I really didn't expect to come away with second. But I was kind of the whole race. It was just a game of cat and mouse to get somebody to think, I'm behind Jimmy in the 13, kind of, for a good 8 laps, trying to give him the idea that, if you want to go up to the top lane, I'll go with you. But in the end, what I was going to do was just let him, hang him out to dry. But
right.
So I think I kind of got in his head there, and he let me pass him basically there, 2 laps to go, and hey, I came home with second there.
Well, that's good. You're $30 richer now. I know what you're going to do with it, but $30 richer, that's good. But talk about some of the close calls that you had out there, Robert.
Well, it's Daytona, and everybody's running the same setup. It's tough to pass. You got to have teammates out there, and my teammates and myself were said to you earlier. We're always plotting a move. You know what I mean? So even at the end there, Ed was behind me, and you just tell me, let me know when you're ready to go. And I'm like, it was just a big game of cat and mouse. It was kind of getting in the guy in front of you, getting in his head, and just waiting for him to make a mistake, and you pounce on it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So very intense all day, all race. Pit stops. I kind of gambled there in the beginning to get some track position. I was running a little bit too mid-pack for my liking. So I did run 50, I think it was about 53 laps on the same tires till I finally came in and took some tires. And I finished the race on those. So I mean, it's a gamble too at the same time. So it's just intense. You know, there's no you know, easy time period during this a race like this.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you got a bunch of people you want to thank, and I figured I'd let you have the floor here. You can talk to Donald or do whatever you want, brother.
Well, yeah, I definitely have to congratulate Donald on the win, and Raymond in the 87 there. He put it. They were dominating up front all race. So definitely a good race to them, and congrats to the winner and Jimmy. Couldn't make it here for the interview, but he came away with third, and congrats to him too. Got to thank my teammates Chuck Kemper and Ed Sauls. Got to thank you, of course, Rudy. Got to thank Charles Wooten, for being behind this, as well as Jason Allison. He's at IBOG. He was helping with race control, and I really just got to thank Sarah Enos, the founder and CEO of American Pit Bull Foundation. Man, she is a wonderful person and what she's doing over there. My contact, Jonathan Peebles, over there. He's the director of development. I just proud to make a small contribution here. For them, for the hard work that they do, for not only the pit bull breed. I'm a happy pit bull owner. I mean, they get a bad rap, and these guys, American Pit Bull Foundation, they put a lot of work in to restore their name as it should be, and not to mention the whole meaning behind this race for our veterans. They're doing wonderful things to pair up rescued service dogs from all over the country. It was just mistreated. They turn them around into wonderful dogs, and then they hand them off to needing veterans who are struggling, and they need a companion because they're all alone out there. It's just American Pit Bull Foundation is just doing a great thing just to help them out, and that's what's important to me. So I just thank you to everybody over there for what they do. Really proud.
Hey man, I appreciate it, Robert. I thank everybody too, and I want to thank. I don't know if you see my paint scheme, Rudy.
Yes, sir.
With Ryan on it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. This one's for my boy.
Yes, sir. I know it. Ryan was a great man, and we loved racing against him too. And it was just so intense, and it was just a horrible thing to lose him, in the racing community. Horrible thing.
Yeah, so this race is for him. Love you, Ryan.
How long ago was that, Donald?
A year and a half.
I thought I was saying on the broadcaster, I thought it was like a year and a half, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, year and a half, May 3rd, 2016.
Wow, man. Hard to believe it's been that long ago, but wow. Well, congrats on your win, Donald. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank you, Rudy, Robert, everybody involved. I want to thank John Hendricks over Top Paint Designs for painting my cars for me, because Ryan was the guy racer. I told John, I wanted all my cars looking like this. Started with the truck. So he did this one, and now he's going to be doing the B car and all that stuff. We're all going to be painted like this. I want my kid out in the track.
Very good, very good. All right.
Well, thanks for everybody. I had a blast tonight.
Very good, Donald. All right, thanks for talking with us, and congrats. Go spend that money on something really good.
Nice.
All right, buddy. I'll be back. Okay, let's run down through the results here, folks, and we'll get the heck out of here. Donald Sadusky comes home with the money here tonight, $50 Richard, with the win. Robert Dietz will finish second. He gets $30. And Jimmy Tulliver, third place, will get $20. So those are money winners. Chuck Kemper coming in fourth, just outside the money. Ed Sauls fifth. Jeffrey Hamilton sixth. Aaron Cummings comes home seventh. Michael Given eighth. Cody Olson ninth. Raymond Reitnor will finish 10th. Chris Renzi at 11th. M. Scott Lewis 12th. Brian Pager 13th. And Jason O'Connor, last one out there that was racing tonight, he will start or finish 14th. So congratulations to all of them guys. And everything crashed again. So, all right, well, congrats again to Donald Sadusky for the win here tonight for the American Pit Bull Association, sponsored by No Excuse TV, their league. So, and Robert Dietz, thank you all for watching tonight. We appreciate it. So until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.